Let's go, guys. We finally got our patch. Hot off the press. All right, let's go. Let's read it. Okay, so patch 103, June 27th. Bug fixes. So a lot of bug fixes, dungeons, events, other activities, gameplay fixes, local co-op. Wow, look at all these fixes. Quests, UI, holy moly, look at them all. Miscellaneous fixes. But this is what I wanted to get to, what we all have been waiting for. Gameplay adjustments, experience rewards. Halla friggin' Loya. Significantly increased the experience awarded for completing nightmare dungeons. Music to our ears. Holy moly, guys, your XP bar is actually gonna move now. Significant God, I can't talk. I'm so excited. Significantly increase the experience gained from killing monsters in nightmare dungeons. Wow. Okay, so they're even going to fix the regular dungeons. Helltide chests now provide substantially more bonus experience when opened. Now, I actually tried this out as soon as this patch came out, and I was getting for over 42,000 XP per Helltide chest opening, which is fabulous. So I opened about 3 because I only played about 10-15 minutes, and I can tell you the XP bar was moving, and each chest I opened in Helltide was over 42,000, 42.3, 42.5, around there. So this is great. Significantly increased rewarded experience from completing individual whispers across the board. Awesome. Fix an issue where no experience was awarded for completing the holdout style event that can occur after finishing dungeon objectives. All right. Okay, guys, there's a lot to go over here, but I just wanted to create this video. Number one, just to say, get the heck back in the game and start grinding. Level 100 now is very viable. No longer do you need a year. For you players there that only have a couple hours a night, you now can reach level 100. Because the game, what I feel the game is back to where it should be, and that is grinding the end game content. For example, the Nightmare Dungeons is going to reward you not only with the loot, but with the XP. So this is awesome. Okay, general, the Helltide roaming bosses will now more consistently drop higher quality loot. Halla friggin' Luya. Those Helltide bosses, if any of you have faced them, they don't go down easy. They take a long time to kill. And then to go through that whole ordeal only for it to drop a item that is low in item power and actually a useless item is very frustrating. You don't even seek them in the current state. This is amazing. The fact that they've recognized this and are now going to increase the consistency on the higher quality loot on those Helltide bosses. Halla friggin' Luya. Players can now teleport to their nightmare dungeons directly through the map. Oh my God, this is good. I actually did this after I updated my game in the patch, and I can tell you, so I play on PC. I right-clicked on the Nightmare Sigil, and when you hit tab, it pops you up on the map and it shows you the icon of the Nightmare Dungeon that you've just activated. All I had to do was click on that, and I immediately traveled right in front of the Nightmare Dungeon. Well done, Activision Blizzard. Well done. Wow. No more right-clicking, seeing where the nearest city is, traveling to the nearest city, marking it, getting on your horse, and writing over. It literally is 2 clicks. And I didn't do this because I wanted to get this video out, but you can basically now go from Nightmare Dungeon to Nightmare Dungeon to Nightmare Dungeon to Nightmare Dungeon. So, hallelujah. Weekly bonus caches from world bosses no longer have a level requirement for opening. This was a big annoyance for a lot of players. And I have to say, although it wasn't a big thing for me, because I understood it, it's a world boss, so it's going to be a high level requirement. But this was a big thing for a lot of players, and I understand why. That there was a level 80 requirement on those world boss drops, the cache. So the fact that they're no longer going to have a level requirement, I'm sure a lot of players are going to be happy, and this is a good thing. And developers notes, we are currently working on increasing the monster and elite density of endgame content and plan to introduce this change early in season 1. That's all the players want. That's all we want. High density monsters, so we can grind and gain XP. Looking at an XP bar that does not move when you get into the 70s and 80s and 90s is not motivating. It's not fun. So hats off to you, Blizzard. Like, this is amazing. Balance changes. Developers note, we're continuing our efforts to make all class builds feel full and powerful with another round of balance updates. In particular, we have seen community feedback stating that basic skills aren't impactful enough in combat. These changes will not change the fundamental relationship between basic skills and core skills, but we hope that they help smooth out the leveling experience while we explore additional ways to strengthen them. Good. We're also increasing the power of some skills that players feel are lagging behind their peers. Good. As we look forward to future updates, we're monitoring other heavily discussed topics such as Minion Survivability and build parity. Please keep sending us your feedback and we'll see you in Sanctuary. Oh my God. They are friggin' listening, guys. So from a day-to-day gaming perspective of Diablo 4, this is friggin' unbelievable news. But also, there is a bigger takeaway from this. They're listening. They're listening to your voice. They're listening to our voice, which is another big win. Such a big win. In today's day and age, it's so frustrating watching certain games that have so much potential. And I believe Diablo 4 has tremendous potential, but it falls by the wayside and you never hear about that game no more because the developers of the game put the dollar over the player base. Now, this is a business. I understand that. And I know some of you don't. This is a business, so they need to make money. Mind you, they did make a lot of money. But my point being is, everything costs dollars and cents to them, and they have to justify all this stuff. So I understand sometimes they need to make hard decisions that impact the player base. So I get that. But this, by not doing this, they were literally killing the game. So hats off to you, Blizzard, for listening and addressing the biggest concerns. The poor casual player that only has 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it may be, every day, every other day, and to go and get on this game prior to this patch and seeing hardly any progress. The devs themselves said it on their live stream. That was 10 days into Diablo. The majority of the player base had not finished a campaign. 10 days into the game, the majority of players didn't finish the campaign. Think about that. The campaign is you're level 45, level 50. And if you're doing things properly, you're leveling up pretty quickly to 50. Doesn't take that long. But the majority of the player base did not finish the campaign. Day 10. That means there's a huge player base out there that only has hours, a day, a week to play this game. And the fact that later on, as you progressed, it was difficult to level up, that's demotivating. Of course, players are going to leave, stop playing. Okay, so this is awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's good news for the whole player base. Okay, now, I'm not going to get into the specifics of every single fix with each class. So the barbarians, base damage increase, flay, base damage increase. You guys notice a trend? Base damage delta, mighty leap, enhanced iron skin barrier increase from 10 to maximum. Call of Ancients, prime call, attack speed increase from, holy crap, double. Sorry, yeah, double. Okay, are there any nerfs? Earth, increase. You get a car. Holy crap. These are all buffs. Wow. The barbarian, guys, the barbarian got buffs. Pinch me. What's going on here? Okay, what happened to the druid? Increase. Cut and paste. Everything is increase. Wolves. Cooldown reduced. That's an increase, guys. Base damage increased. Increase. Damage bonus increase. Fudge. Okay. Congratulations, druid. That's a buff. Necromancer, what did they do to you? Increase. Base damage increase. Guys, these are all buffs. Bone spikes. What? Wow. Increase. Skeletons and golems. Oh my god. Passives. Reduced. These are all increases. I know it says reduced, but those are buffs. Legendary aspects. Increase. Cooldown reduction. Increase. Wow. Congratulations, Necromancer. You're a winner. Get on the stage. Rogue. Okay, this is my main, guys. I don't know about this. Whew, fingers crossed. Skills. What? Invigorating strike. Increased? Blade shift. Increase. Heartseeker. Increased. Where's Barrage? Oh my god, Barrage was increased. Wow. Rogue. Cooldown reduced from Rain of Arrows. I don't play Rain of Arrows. Volley. I don't do that. Okay. Holy moly, guys. Rogue, get on the stage. You got buffed. That's that. Wow. I'm not going to say anymore. Okay, where are we? Sorcerer. Base damage increase. Okay, I'm not going to bore you guys. I'm just going to quickly double check to make sure there's no. Wow. Every single class got a buff. Every single class. Holy shit. I usually don't swear. Holy shit. Wow. Guys, get in the game. This is huge. Blizzard, thank you for listening. To the player base, thank you for speaking up. The worst thing you could not have is not have a voice. Now, it needs to be constructive, and don't be that person that spreads hate and stuff like that. You need to, if you're going to give feedback, make it, okay, I'm going to get off my dad horse. Thank you for speaking up, player base, all of us. I just have to say, get in there. Guys, 100 is viable for everyone now. And every class got a buff. But there's two takeaways from this, okay? And there's a lot of fixes here. But really, the gameplay adjustments, what everybody's been waiting for, the Nightmare Dungeon increase XP, and loot drops, and the traveling to Nightmare Dungeons. Get in there, guys. Have a lot of fun. This is now Diablo 4 is going to be enjoyable again for those. Not forget it. Even if players haven't even started because they heard all this stuff, get in there and level up a character. It's going to be much quicker now, and more importantly, more fun. Now, we still have issues in this game, like the biggest one being in-game content. We need to see more of that. But I'm going to keep it positive for this one. This is the biggest patch to date since Diablo 4 is launched. So get in there, and to the devs of Diablo 4, I'm going to exit this video by saying one thing to you guys. Thank you. And well done.